Hi guys, and welcome back to the Expedition 7 Ecology Resources with Anturus.org. I'm Estelle, and today we're going to be looking at one way to test your water for its quality. So what is water quality? Basically it's the chemical, biological and physical properties that make up water, and it's a really important measurement for scientists and ecologists to know because it indicates how healthy a river ecosystem is and how safe the water is to drink. So you can test water quality in a number of ways, like looking at the pH of the water, oxygen levels, how many salts and minerals are dissolved in it. And in one way is to test your water for its hardness, and that's what we're going to be doing today in this resource. So what is hard water and what is water hardness? Well, it's not a measurement of how sore it will be if I fall off my paddleboard and into the River Severn. Rather, it's a measurement of how many ions are dissolved in the river. That is, more specifically, calcium and magnesium ions. So how is hard water formed? Well, all rainwater is naturally acidic because of the carbon dioxide in the air, which dissolves in the water in the clouds to form carbonic acid, and this carbonic acid falls with the rain. So when the carbonic acid falls onto rocks or into the ground and seeps in and flows over the rocks in the ground, it dissolves those rocks, so compounds from them come into the water. And these compounds are usually calcium and magnesium, calcium or magnesium hydrogen carbonates, or calcium and magnesium sulfates. And these compounds in the water that causes hard water. And so hard water will have more of these ions and more of these compounds than soft water will. So in this experiment, we're going to be testing water which you've collected for its hardness. So all you really need is some water. It can be collected in anything. So I've got some bottles here. I've collected some from 30 miles from the source and some from 60 miles of the source. You also need a couple of these beakers, depending on how many samples you have, and some soap as well. So first thing, get your first sample. So I'm going to take the sample from 30 miles from the source and measure out about 250 millilitres. Next step is to measure how much soap it takes, say in centimetres cubed or millimetres. It takes to actually form a permanent layer in this water. Now unfortunately I don't have a measuring cylinder with me here, but you can be much more accurate in the classroom or at home in this. I'm just going to do a couple of squirts and see how long it takes to lather. So there's 1, 2, 3. So that's these 3 that took. You can see there's a permanent lather that's formed on that. And unfortunately I can't really wash this out, but you can at home. So I'm going to take my second water source. This is 60 miles from the source of the Severn. I'm going to pop it in here. Just rinse this out. And again measure the same amount. And again measure how much soap it takes to form a permanent layer. That's 3. So you can see we have got a layer formed there, but it's not as thick and as heavy as the first one. So maybe if I put in a little bit more. That's a 4th squirt. So you have a bit of a thicker layer there. So if you just keep doing that for all of your different water samples that you've collected, so it could be from a river nearby your house, it can even be from your kitchen tap. And measure accurately how much soap it takes to lather, and keep note of that, and we'll come back later on, catch up with you later on, see how you got on.